world's smallest Devastator knockoff. This guy was given to me as a birthday gift a few years back from a friend, and I gotta say I really like him. I pretty much only keep him in Devastator combined mode because he is a huge pain in the ass to transform into the individual Constructicons. I don't know if you can see that, but the generic Decepticon logo, I don't know, it's hilarious. But anyways, on to transformation. I never had the original Devastator as a kid. I always really wanted them, so I'm not really too sure on how true he is to the original, but it doesn't matter. They are all pretty much made of really cheap plastic, but other than that, they all retain some really simple yet complicated transformations. They're simple in the fact that they're easy to do by themselves, pretty much, but when trying to figure out who goes where when Devastator's formed, that can become a challenge, especially since it comes with all these little pieces that you have to figure out go where, which hold Devastator together. It's kind of funny. But anyways, I will figure him out for you. Like this guy gets that, just clips in there. That'll be his waist. And this guy with his arms bent down will be his left leg. Wow. His right leg will be, actually no, that'd be his left. That's his right leg. This is his left leg. Mixmaster. I do know his name. Alright, so far we have the legs, the waist, and most of his chest piece. Next, to get this guy, and I'm pretty sure he's named Hook. And he'll be the top half, more or less his chest piece, I guess, of Devastator. Fold that all together, in comes Devastator's head, which will flip into that. Alright. Now next, to figure out where he goes. It's pretty much a jumbled mess, but I like that. All the old Transformer combiners is pretty much where. Alright. Well, this guy's got a little peg. You gotta fold out, which will connect here for his arm. And last but not least, his other arm. And there goes Devastator. That's fine. Ah, shit. Ball joint has popped off and doesn't want to go back in. Of course. Can't make a video without some kind of a problem happening. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Alright. All that goes in there. That doesn't want to go, but he will. And his other arm. Stand up Devastator again. peg in his other arm, which has a little peg that flips out like that, goes into that peg hole. The whole time you're transforming this thing, it pretty much feels like it's just going to fall apart and go all over the place, and it probably would with a lot of force, so I try not to do that. Alright, there's Devastator. If I could just get this peg to stick in better. There we go. Now, onto his little arm pieces and the gun hands that shoot out like missiles, which I thought was hilarious. Chest piece fits very loosely on him. It's got multiple holes on it, so pretty much just find out which one works best. Alright. And I have it upside down. There we go. You know what, I'd be better off if I did this like that. There we go. Click in his little hand. And I got the wrong one. So we can do a super punch. Woo! Glad I didn't lose that. And I cannot seem to remember. Oh, there we go. That's right, it goes on the outside, not on the inside. He's a big mess, and I've rarely ever played with him. This is probably the first time I've ever really took him apart and tried to figure him out enough to make a review so it sounded somewhat like I knew what I was doing. Oh, Mom's in the way. This is my only knockoff toy that I have. I've seen some very good ones. This one's not bad, especially when it's free. But there we go. And there's Devastator. And his arm likes to fall off, and he likes to fall down, which is okay, because if he breaks, I'm not losing out on anything. Alright, after screwing around off camera with him, I finally got him to fit better together. It's a lot of pushing and finagling around, but here I have him next to Classics Devastator, which I have him in a custom transformation. He looks cool this way anyways. But yeah, he's pretty small. I never had original Devastator, like I said, so I'm not really too sure on how big he was, but pretty sure he'd be bigger than that. Probably more on par of Classic Devastator's size, but regardless, it's a cheap knockoff. He's pretty cool to have. Especially if you can't afford a real Devastator. And there you go. My review of knockoff World's Smallest Devastator. Hope you enjoyed it.